Welcome to our annual Chocolate Fest at Redland Community Library for 2022. We are coming to you virtual again this year, but we have a lot of fun activities for you to participate in. We have our edible book contest. We invite you to be creative and make a really nice edible book. We need the entry forms, which are in the lobby, and your entry dropped off by on Saturday, February 5th, and we're going to draw, the public is going to vote for the winner, and we'll announce it on Saturday, February 12th at ChocolateFest. And the second part is that we have our lovely winter quilt raffle going on right now. Beautiful quilt that our quilters have made, and that drawing again will be at ChocolateFest on the 12th. So come and get your entries or call us, because you can, we can take it over the phone and put entries in for you. And last of all, our librarians are going to make some chocolate recipes for you this year, and we're getting ready to do that right now. Who loves chocolate? We do!
I'm Kari, and if you remember at last year's Give Local May event, I was your celebrity bartender from the Redland Community Library. So for this year's virtual Chocolate Fest, I wanted to mix up a chocolate martini for you, and hopefully you'll come see us again this May. It'll be here before you know it. So some things that you will need are a vodka, which I chose a double chocolate vodka, chocolate liqueur, and some half and half. If you want to go really fancy, you can also have some chocolate syrup to rim your glass with, and cocoa powder to add to that chocolate syrup. And so while that's setting, we're going to go ahead and make the drink. I have a shaker with ice. If you don't have a shaker, that's okay. You can use 2 glasses. One will be empty, one will have ice. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the chocolate liqueur, and we're going to, I like to eyeball it, but if you want to, you can use a little shot glass. It would be 2 shots. And then your vodka will be 1 shot. And you're also going to do a shot of half and half. Once you have that, you're going to give it a little shake. If you have those glasses, you can just pour the glass with ice into the one without, back and forth a little bit. And then your glass will be ready. Pour in that chocolate martini. You can use a darker colored chocolate liquor if you want that brown coloring. Otherwise it's white, but it's got your chocolate taste. Happy Chocolate Fest!
Here again. I'm going to make a chocolate charcuterie board this evening, and I'm using the chocolate fondue recipe from our Chocolate Fest cookbook from a few years ago. The recipe is very simple. It's chocolate chips, heavy cream, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And if you want the recipe, we'll put it in the end of the videos. Okay, so you can gather as many things as you would like to put together. I have graham crackers, I have marshmallows, and that leads me to think that we could probably make s'mores out of this, because we're going to add some chocolate at the end. So here we go. We have some chocolate pirouettes, these are called. Delicious. Put some of these here. And here. Okay. We have, oh, wonderful strawberries, and I have a little somewhere, sorry. Be right back. Okay. We have strawberries, which we're going to drizzle with chocolate and make just so. You can use this for an informal party, you can use it for something fancy, you can do charcuterie for whatever group that you want to that you want to have. Okay, do that. Apples, again, these are Gala. You can use any kind of apples that you like. A little chocolate drizzle. We'll make them just so. So good. Okay. And for chocolate on chocolate, I have some biscotti. They're gonna go just like this. This. And one more over here. And a couple of pretzels. If you remember, we used to give out pretzels at the library. They were sort of our signature until COVID. So now we have lollipops because they are wrapped and much safer. So I think we're just about set there. That one there. Okay, I'm going to get my drizzle. This is a Pampered Chef chocolate drizzler. You can use what's it called? A little, oh my, it looks like s'mores already. You can use a baggie and just cut the end off of it if you don't have something that drizzles for you just like this. But chocolate on chocolate, chocolate on pretzels, chocolate even on the graham crackers. So this is our chocolate charcuterie board. Enjoy.
Hi guys, some of you know me and those who don't know me, hello. I am going to share with you a really fun twist on something that a lot of people probably have at home in their pantry, which is just a regular box of chewy fudge brownie. For this recipe, you can kind of use any boxed brownie. It has to be boxed, and however, but it does, you have to make sure it's at least 18.4 ounces or close to it. But any less, it kind of gets a little, the ratio is kind of thrown off. So, and you kind of follow the recipe on the box with a little tweaks, fun tweaks. What you'll need, the box, of course, with the powder mix, and then you'll need a stick of butter, non-salt, because most, when you combine some things, it could get a little salty, but the unsalted butter works. And then an egg, that you would need an egg and a stick of butter. Then you also need your choice of the semi-sweet morsels. You can use the chunky, or you can just use the chips. And you only need a cup of it, but you can pick whichever one you prefer. And a cookie scoop, and what you don't see, obviously, cookie sheets. And to start off with, you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And before you do that, you make sure, because you can put both batches in at the same time, both trays. So you will move your trays to the top third half and then the bottom third. And what happens is, as you're baking it, you will then, in the middle of the 10 to 12 minutes, you will then rotate the trays on either tray so they're evenly baked. So you mix in your brownie mix. But where it gets different, instead of following the 2 eggs and the vegetable oil and the water, the butter replaces that, and you narrow it down to just 1 egg. And after you've fully combined these, it becomes like cookie dough. And then you'll know when it's ready. And I use my stand mixer because it mixes easier. And then you'll add a cup of your semi-sweet morsels, or whichever one that you choose to use. And after you do that, you use your favorite cookie scoop. And I like to let my daughter do this, so the little ones love doing it. And you scoop out, it makes about 24 cookies, so you scoop them out on the tray. And after you've scooped them out on the tray, you take the ball, the scoop ball, and you gently place it between your washed hands, and you just make a thick disc. And then you replace them back on the tray. You put them in the oven at 350, and you do 6 minutes, and then you take them, and then you take one out and you rotate them on the other level for another 5 to 6 minutes. And that's an easy twist on your regular box brownie, where you have some brownie, fudge brownie cookies that look like this. And if you're interested in the recipe, I'll be more than happy to share it with you by printing it out, and we can have it available. Just let us know.
Hi everyone, I'm Nancy, and Bear and I decided they saved the best for last. We are making chocolate milkshakes because Bear loves ice cream. Even though it's cold in wintertime and February, ice cream's always good. So for the milkshakes, you do need to have a blender, okay? To make 2 milkshakes, you put 4 scoops of chocolate ice cream in the blender. Bear and I were very generous with the ice cream. You do a 1/4 cup of chocolate syrup and then a 1/2 cup of milk. Blend it all up so it's nice and frosty. Pour it into your glasses, and for an extra treat, you can do some whipped cream and sprinkles maybe to make it extra special. And then you'll just have a wonderful, cold, frosty drink to enjoy ChocolateFest. Thank you.